Hey everyone, welcome back to Travelvette. Today we're diving into a topic that can make or break your travel experience, packing your suitcase. Whether you're heading out for a weekend getaway or a 2-week adventure, knowing how to pack efficiently can save you time, space, and a whole lot of stress. So let's get started. All right everyone, first things first. Let's talk about the suitcase itself, because choosing the right one is crucial to your packing success. You want a suitcase that strikes the perfect balance between durability and weight. A heavy suitcase can eat up your luggage allowance before you even start packing. So look for lightweight materials like polycarbonate or nylon that are still robust enough to withstand the rigors of travel. If you're planning to fly, make sure your suitcase meets the airline's carry-on regulations. For 2025, most airlines have specific dimensions for carry-on bags, typically around 22 by 14 by 9 inches. But this can vary, so always check the airline's website before you buy or pack. It's also helpful to choose a suitcase with wheels, preferably 4 wheels for better maneuverability, so you can glide through the airport with ease rather than dragging a heavy bag behind you. Don't underestimate the importance of a comfortable handle. A telescoping handle that adjusts to your height can make a huge difference when navigating through busy terminals, preventing back strain and making it easier to navigate tight spaces. Lastly, compartments are your best friends. Look for suitcases with multiple pockets or sections, including a designated area for shoes and a separate compartment for toiletries. These can help you stay organized by keeping your items sorted and easily accessible. For example, having an outer pocket for your travel documents and electronics can save you valuable time at security checkpoints. Now that we've covered how to select the right suitcase, let's dive into the packing process. This is where the magic happens. Before you even open your suitcase, create a packing list. This will help you stay organized and ensure you don't forget any essentials. Here's a quick rundown of what to include. 1. Clothing. Think about your destination's weather and activities. 2. Toiletries. Don't forget travel-sized products. 3. Electronics. Chargers, adapters, and any gadgets you'll need. 4. Documents. Passport, tickets, and any reservations. 5. Extras. Medications, snacks, or anything specific to your trip. Once you've got your list, it's time to gather your items. Lay everything out so you can see what you have. This helps in visualizing what needs to go in the suitcase. Now, let's talk about one of the most important aspects of packing: how to pack your clothes efficiently. You have 2 main options here: rolling and folding. Each method has its merits, but today we're going to dive deeper into both techniques to help you choose the one that works best for you. First, let's discuss rolling. Rolling is a fantastic way to maximize space in your suitcase while also minimizing wrinkles, which is a big plus when you're on the go. Plus, it can help you fit more items into your bag. Here's how to do it effectively. 1. Lay the item flat. Start by laying your clothing item flat on a clean surface, like your bed or a table. Make sure there are no wrinkles in the fabric before you begin. This step is crucial for ensuring a smooth roll. 2. Fold the sleeves in for shirts. If you're rolling a shirt, gently fold the sleeves inward towards the center of the shirt. This helps streamline the roll and prevents the sleeves from poking out, which can take up extra space. 3. Start rolling from the bottom to the top. Begin at the bottom of the shirt, the hem, and roll it tightly towards the collar. Keep the roll as tight as possible without stretching the fabric. A tighter roll not only saves space but also helps reduce wrinkles. For pants, you can follow a similar process. Lay them flat, fold in any pockets to avoid bulk, and then roll from the waist down to the ankles. You can also roll items like dresses, skirts, and even heavier items like jeans using this method. Just remember, the key is to keep everything as tight as possible. Now, if you prefer the folding method, here's how to do it effectively to still save space and minimize wrinkles. Lay the item flat, just like with rolling. For shirts and blouses, fold the shirt in half vertically, bringing one side over to meet the other. Then fold the sleeves inward to create a neat rectangle. Starting from the hem, fold the shirt upwards in half, and then fold it again if needed to fit your suitcase. For pants, you can fold them in half lengthwise, then fold them in half again, or even roll them into a tight bundle if you prefer. Both rolling and folding have their advantages, so it really comes down to personal preference and the type of clothing you're packing. You might even want to mix and match. For example, rolling casual wear like t-shirts and pants for maximum space, while folding more formal items like dress shirts to keep them looking sharp. Whatever method you choose, the goal is to stay organized and make the most of the space in your suitcase. Now, let's move on to packing accessories and other essentials. Folding is another option, especially for delicate items. Just make sure to use the flat fold method to keep everything neat. Both methods have their benefits, so use whichever works best for you. Next, let's talk about accessories. Use packing cubes to keep your items organized. They're perfect for categorizing clothes, toiletries, and electronics. Plus, they make unpacking a breeze. Another great tip is to utilize every inch of your suitcase. Stuff socks and small items inside your shoes, and use the space in between your clothes for belts or ties. Every bit of space counts. When it comes to packing toiletries, there are some important rules to follow, especially regarding liquids, gels, and aerosols. As of 2025, the regulations have been updated to make traveling more efficient while ensuring safety. So let's break down how to pack your liquids properly and keep your travel experience hassle-free. First things first, pack your toiletries in a clear, resealable bag. This isn't just for organization. It's a requirement for passing through security at most airports. The bag should be no larger than 1 quart, approximately 1 liter, and made of a transparent material so that security personnel can easily see what's inside. 1. Volume limit. Each individual liquid container must hold no more than 3.4 ounces or 100 milliliters. This includes items like shampoo, conditioner, lotion, and even toothpaste. If you have larger bottles, consider transferring some of that product into travel-size containers that comply with this limit. 2. Total quantity. You can fit as many 3.4-ounce containers as will fit in your quart-sized bag, but remember, the bag itself must be able to close. This is your opportunity to be selective about what you bring. Ask yourself, do you really need that full-size bottle of shampoo? Often, hotels provide basic toiletries, so you might be able to leave some behind. 3. Additional items. There are exceptions to the liquid restrictions. Medications, baby formula, and special dietary requirements can exceed the 3.4-ounce limit, but you may need to declare these items at security. Always have a doctor's note or prescription handy for any medications you bring, just in case. 4. Toiletry tips. Consider using solid alternatives for some of your toiletries. Solid shampoos, conditioners, and even toothpaste tablets can save space and eliminate the risk of spills. Plus, they often come in eco-friendly packaging. Now, as you're packing your toiletries, place the resealable bag at the top of your suitcase or in an easily accessible pocket. This way you can grab it quickly when you reach security. Speaking of accessibility, let's talk about packing your electronics. Keep your chargers, devices, and any essential tech gear organized and within easy reach. Consider using a dedicated electronics pouch or a small compartment in your suitcase. 1. Keep chargers handy. Place your charger for your phone, tablet, or laptop in a separate pocket or bag. Not only does this make it easy to find, but it also allows for quick access when you need to charge your devices during layovers or while traveling. 2. Avoiding tangled cords. To prevent your cords from becoming a tangled mess, use cable organizers or even simple twist ties. You can also wrap them around your hand and secure them with a rubber band to keep them neat. 3. Keep important devices on top. If you're traveling with a laptop or tablet, make sure it's on top of your packed items or in a dedicated laptop compartment. Not only does this make it easier to remove during security checks, but it also protects it from potential damage from heavier items. 4. Power banks. If you're bringing a power bank, check the airline regulations for capacity limits. Many airlines allow power banks up to 100 watt-hours, but always verify before you pack. By following these updated rules for packing liquids and keeping your electronics organized, you'll breeze through security and have easy access to everything you need during your journey. Now, let's move on to the final touches to ensure your suitcase is packed to perfection. Finally, before you zip up that suitcase and head to the airport, it's crucial to weigh your luggage if you can. Most airlines have specific weight limits for both carry-on and checked luggage, and you definitely don't want to face any surprises at the check-in counter or, worse, have to pay extra fees. As of 2025, here are some general guidelines to keep in mind regarding weight limits. 1. Carry-on weight limits. Most airlines allow carry-on bags to weigh between 15 to 22 pounds, approximately 7 to 10 kilograms. However, these limits can vary, so always check your specific airline's policy before you fly. A heavier carry-on might lead to additional fees or even require you to check your bag at the gate. 2. Checked luggage weight limits. For checked bags, the standard weight limit is typically 50 pounds, about 23 kilograms for economy class passengers. In some cases, premium or business class passengers may have higher limits, often around 70 pounds, approximately 32 kilograms. Again, it's essential to verify your airline's policy, as exceeding these limits can incur hefty fees, sometimes as much as $100 or more per additional pound. 3. Excess baggage fees. If your suitcase exceeds the weight limit, you have a few options. You can repack and redistribute items between bags if you have multiple pieces of luggage or wear heavier clothing while traveling. Some travelers even invest in portable luggage scales to avoid surprises at the airport. Using a luggage scale is super simple. Just hook your suitcase onto the scale, lift it until it clicks, and read the weight. This little device can save you a lot of hassle at the airport. 4. Leave room for souvenirs. As you're weighing your suitcase, don't forget to leave a little extra space for souvenirs or items you might collect during your travels. It's always a good idea to pack with some flexibility in mind. Whether it's a local artisan's pottery, a bottle of wine, or unique clothing, having space to bring back memories is essential. 5. Packing strategy. Consider packing a foldable, lightweight tote bag in your suitcase. If you find yourself with more items than you can carry, this bag can be a lifesaver for extra purchases or items you need to carry on the plane. By weighing your suitcase and keeping these weight limits in mind, you can avoid unnecessary stress at the airport. Remember, a well-packed suitcase not only makes your travel smoother, but also allows you to enjoy your trip without worrying about excess baggage fees. Now that you're equipped with all these packing tips and tricks, you're ready to hit the road or take to the skies with confidence. Happy travels, everyone, and may your journey be filled with amazing experiences. To wrap things up, packing like a pro isn't just about fitting everything into your suitcase. It's about being organized, efficient, and prepared for whatever your trip throws your way. Remember to keep your travel checklist handy, and don't forget to enjoy the journey. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel hacks. Share your own packing tips in the comments below. Safe travels, everyone, and see you in the next adventure.